Hello and welcome to springtime, to March. It's the 1st of March. I'm recording this on St. David's Day, and I've just come into Chorley Methodist Church and found the window that contains snowdrops and crocuses. Of course, today is Daffodil Day, but these windows remind me that spring is here and we are through the winter. Some of you may have received via email or a printed copy a newsletter that's been sent out over the weekend outlining some of the great things we've got coming up in March. We've got loads happening, and I thought it might be helpful just to produce a short video to run through some of the things that are happening. Firstly, to remind you of our Lent Calendar online. If you go to our website, Chorley and Leyland Methodists.org, there you'll find a link to our Lent Advent Calendar, and every day there's a daily reflection and there's some challenges, thought for the day, and activity for the day. So head over there, and I'm personally finding it really helpful as we work through a series called Real Love, thinking about how God loves us, how we're called to love him and to love one another and to love ourselves in the way that God loves us. A great theme to take us through Lent as we approach Holy Week and Easter. Of course, across a number of our churches, we're beginning to wonder whether we might be able to open for worship and have our buildings open for worship, particularly as we get close to Holy Week and Easter. And all I would say is watch this space. There'll be more information coming out, maybe even later this week, and we may be able to plan for some of our acts of worship to be indoors, outdoors, as well as online as we get to Holy Week and Easter. There's a couple of Sunday afternoons where in March we've got a special service for children, young people and families, and we invite you to come along to those at 3 o'clock on Sunday afternoons. And the first one is this Sunday. It's ideally aimed at children and young families, and you come along and join in through Zoom. So get in touch with the circuit office if you would like information for Zoom on Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock. And then 2 weeks later, on the 21st of March, there's a 3 o'clock Sunday afternoon for young people, for high schoolers and upwards. This is as a circuit trying to do something for our children and young people at a key and crucial time for them. So Sunday afternoons, 3 o'clock on the 7th and the 21st of March. On Saturday, the 13th of March, we're having another online escape room. These are great fun. We did one just before Christmas in Advent and had 8 families from across the circuit who joined in on Zoom. And we send you out an activity pack, and we all begin at the same time and crack the clues, solve the puzzles. And the theme for this one is a Lenten theme of love, real love. So it ties in brilliantly with our theme. It's an activity that's free to take part in, and it's appropriate for all ages. Those who are under the age of 8 will struggle with some of the puzzles and keeping their attention maybe. But it's a great family activity, or if you fancy having a go at it on your own or as a couple, then do get in touch with us again. We're doing it at 10 o'clock on Saturday, the 13th of March, the Real Love Escape Room. And at the moment, we have to do that via Zoom. But do register with us in good time, and then we can get the pack out to you so you can participate in that. We had a brilliant Empowering All event at the end of January when we had Ali Johnson from Cliff College come and talk to us and help us think about our digital presence, our online church. It's generated a lot of interest and a lot of enthusiasm for what we're doing online, and it was a great event. The next Empowering All event, to which you're all invited, is on Saturday the 20th of March from 9:45. You have to bring your own coffee and biscuits because it's online. But from 10 o'clock, we'll start with a little bit of worship, and we're thinking about our discipleship and spiritual growth and the ministry of all God's people. And we want to explore further how we can all be involved, not only in pastorally caring for others, in church and beyond, but going further in helping to make disciples, in encouraging spiritual growth in our people. We're thrilled that we've got Neil Hudson from LICC. He's already had input into our circuit in previous years, and he's coming to lead that session and to get us thinking about how we use the opportunities we have to help people grow in their faith. It's free to attend. As said in the newsletter, it's ideal for those who are pastoral visitors or leaders of small groups or part of church leadership teams, circuit leadership team, but for anybody. We've all got friends, we've all got families. How can we use the opportunities that we've been given to help sow seeds of faith and grow disciples? Again, you need to book in for that event to get the Zoom details through our office circuit admin assistant, Catherine. The email address, office@Chorley and Leyland Methodists, office.Chorley and Leyland Methodists @gmail.com. office.Chorley and Leyland Methodists @gmail.com. Last couple of things. See so much happening. On the 27th of March, which is a Saturday in the evening, we're having a very special concert. We're going to pre-record all the elements, and it will go out a little bit like our online services on a Sunday via Facebook Live and via YouTube. We've gathered a good number of people from across the circuit who have prepared music and songs, maybe poetry, dramatic readings, possibly even dance, and it's all under the theme of real love. So we're going to have a special concert, homegrown with talent from across Chorley and Leyland Methodists, and we're going to use it to focus our attention in the weekend that includes Palm Sunday and gets us into Holy Week. The theme of real love. But we're also going to use it to raise some funds to support Methodism's All We Can charity and St. Catherine's locally. So there will be a GoFundMe or Just Giving type page there you'll be able to make your donations and enjoy the concert on Saturday the 27th of March. Invite your friends to watch at home as well. It will be a really good focus, be an enjoyable evening, an inspiring evening thinking about real love. Saturday the 27th of March. And finally for now, I've been impressed, I wonder whether you have too, by lots of people taking photographs during this lockdown time. When we've been able to get out and enjoy some of the countryside around us, people have taken lots of photographs. Well, we're going to have a photographic competition throughout March. The details of it we'll post online, but we're encouraging people to take photographs of real love in action. Where do you see real love in everyday life? Our pioneer ministry enabler, Andrew, has designed a new Facebook page for a new project called Photo Vibes Chorley. Photo Vibes Chorley. And you can look up that Facebook page and upload photos to our photographic competition. There are great prizes for adults and for 16s and unders. We've got 2 categories. So as you're out and about, think about opportunities to take photos of where you see real love in action. Real love from God, for God, real love between people, real love for God's creation and all that we see around us. So I invite you to be part of a great photographic competition of inspirational pictures to help us focus on real love. See, I said there's a lot. And there's all sorts of things happening through your local churches as well. Thank you for all that you're doing. And thank you for all of your prayers for the circuit leadership team and our local church leadership teams at this time as we consider what we'll be able to do in leading up to Holy Week and Easter. Wish you well. Enjoy St. David's Day. Happy Daffodil Day to you. And we thank God that the sun is shining today. It's a beautiful day and spring is in the air. The light at the end of the tunnel is getting brighter. We put our hope in him and he has never disappointed us. Great is your faithfulness. Have a great month and look forward to seeing you at some of these great events coming up. God bless you.